Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. Today I'm going to be showing you how I use my Vevor instant mug press to sublimate on this lovely little 17 ounces. Yes, 17 ounces. I'll link them below. I got a 4-pack. Aluminum thingy-mabobbers. It didn't go well last time, but these ones actually fit in perfectly. You don't have to flip it. It's so much easier. I did flip my daughter's. I tested one the other day and it came out great. I flipped it only because it was a really bright pink and I wanted to make sure that the top really was sublimated. Oh, I got an itch. So hopefully we don't have a fail this time because the last time was an extreme fail. She took hers to school today, so I don't have that one to show you. When she gets back, I'll take pictures of it. But today we're going to be doing this one. And I already printed out my little sublimation paper. I printed it out when I did her other one because I didn't want to waste paper. So this is 4.1 in height and 8.5 in length. And it actually worked out perfectly. So I will cut the little white edge off. But once I do that, it fits perfectly. I just used a bunch of items that I got off Creative Fabrica, and they're like little stickers, but not stickers, you know. I put those on there and we'll see what it looks like when we're done. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the edges off. I really like these. These came with little things. So I will, if you want, I'll show you these maybe at the end of the video or in another video, but I really like them. The ones I was buying before, the lids kept breaking because my kids are animals with their water bottles, and the lids kept breaking, and we can't find replacement lids. So I figured maybe we'll try these. Maybe it'll work. So let's get to it. I'm going to use this, obviously the bottle. Don't forget your gloves. Lint roller. I use my little scraper thing. I got clear heat tape now because I feel like the orange one was leaving marks, like stains. And then I keep calling this parchment paper. It is not parchment paper. It's butcher paper. Parchment paper usually has a film on it, and this does not. It is just paper. And obviously the cups, and I am using the PYD 4-pack, 17 ounces. Okay. So here this is. I'm just gonna do the edges. And to make sure this fit, I actually did print them on blank paper first, like regular paper. I don't like to waste my sublimation paper. So then I'll cut off a little bit and then I'll see how much it's overlapping. So then I'll just cut a little off of this side, and I go back and forth because I really do like to make sure I have it almost perfect. My other one that I did for my daughter came out so nice. Oh, see, there we go. So this is like perfection, okay? And so I'm gonna try to line it up closer to the bottom so that it fits better in the press. So before we do that, I'm going to lint roll. I always lint roll my little cups. And then make sure it's not upside down. And I just put all of my kids' favorite things on here. It's so cute. Pineapples, Nintendo Switch, you know, all the things. And I'm not too worried about being perfect because it's a white background. So if things don't line up exact, that's okay. I'm just trying to get it more towards the bottom so that it sublimates well. And then I just grab a little tape, and I use a little bit just to hold it in place. And I'll go back and try to line everything up. You know me, I use a lot of tape. Okay. And now that that's lined up, I'll go back. And again, I'm not too worried about the seams because I don't have like any colors. Like there's no background, it's just white. I'm not too worried. And then I'm gonna go all the way around the top and the bottom. I still do that. Put this here so it doesn't make as much noise. This time, and I like this tape because it's thicker. Like the width of it, not the thickness of like the tape. I'm not making any sense. So how's your new year going, by the way? 2022 didn't end so good for me. So I'm hoping 2023 will be better, maybe? Okay. I always miss by just like a couple inches. We're gonna do that. And if you hear fancy cars turning on, our neighbor across the street has fancy cars and they're loud. Okay, so we taped the top, the bottom. Some people don't do that, I do. And then I'm gonna go through with my little Cricut tool. Let me see, this way, there you go. Scrape it a little, push it down, and then I grab my trusty little fingernails and push on the seam. Like I said, it doesn't really matter because there's no colors, so you're not going to notice anything really anyway. But this is what I did to my other one, and literally there's no seam. And while I put on the parchment paper, I'm going to warm up the heat press. It's right over here. Just gonna warm it up. Because this is thicker, I do not need a silicone wrap like I used last time, which is great. So I'm just going to eyeball my parchment paper. Nope, butcher paper, butcher paper. That. And we're going to tape it because you know me, I love tape. What's your best, if you sublimate cups, what's your best method? I know a lot of people use, whatchamacallit. Sorry, I'm moving it up higher so it's not at the bottom. Some people really enjoy using like the oven method. Some people like using the actual like press. This is all I have, so it's all I know. But if you use multiple methods, which one is your favorite? I'd be curious to know. Okay. Oh, there we go. And then I just kind of like crinkle it in, just like so. And we are almost heated up. So yeah, let me close my, if I don't close my, whatchamacallit, I'll cut myself. So we're just heating up. Let me get you set up so you can see what we're doing. The lighting is going to keep changing because it is windy outside and things are flying by and I don't know what's happening. So we are going to, I'm going to start with my seam backwards. Now I'm only going to rotate it twice. Now the paper comes up to here. I should have marked it, but we'll mark it with my nail. So that's where the paper goes. So you'll see, hopefully, that it fits in perfectly. And the paper is here. So that's why I kind of make sure that I did flip it a little bit, because the paper is right here, which is right about where the top of this is. like where it's gonna squish it. So I do flip it and do the pieces, but just not even for the full time. So we're gonna let this go all the way. Then I'm gonna rotate it 180 and then let it go again. Then I'll flip it upside down and just do the top for like 20 seconds each. So I'll speed through this portion for you. So as you saw, when I flipped it, I only let it go when it completed the second dot both times. I only did that, and now I'm gonna put my glove on one hand like I always do, peel off my tape, and pray for the best, because whenever we do these live, it never works out. Wouldn't that be funny? I mean, it wouldn't be funny. I really gotta leave a lift for my tape. Usually I do that. This time I am not. Literally, every time I do this, I leave a little lip for myself. For some reason, when I'm live, not live, but when I record a video, I forget. This tape sticks way better than the other tape too. That's okay. I'll just peel it like this. So far, it's so cute. Oh, so much better. And the other cup that we did and it failed that time, my kids took it. Oh, of course, Mr. Trashman. Please, that's the trash man. I'm using my seam ripper, by the way, yes. My kids took it up to their play kitchen and it gets used, so no harm there. They loved it. Okay, so you can see here, now it does have like, here in the B kind, I don't know if you can see that, there is white, but that washes off. That's just the paper that's stuck. That's where the seam was, but you can't really tell because it's white, which is kind of why I wanted to have the background like this. I was basically going for the idea like the kids have on all their water bottles, how they collect the stickers. I feel like my kids would try to pick the stickers off all day long. So finally, success! I hope you guys like this cup. Again, I will link them below. Thank you, friends, for hanging out with me once again while I made this cute little tumbler for my daughters, but we shall see. It did come with the straw and the lid. So obviously this goes in here. I'm gonna clean them first, but it goes in here and then it lifts up. And again, these are 17 ounces. And it actually comes with the thing for the bottom so it doesn't clankety clink. And it actually came with this cute box, so you can see right through it. So this would be good if you are shipping them. You know. But thank you again. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I hope your new year is going fantastic. And leave me ideas down below, like any type of videos you want to see. I know it's a hodgepodge, and my channel is kind of like, you know, but I'm hoping to get better. I'm telling myself right now to grab my coffee and go edit this video. So it is 10 o'clock, Monday, January 23rd. If this goes up on the 23rd or 24th, then we were successful. Yeah, okay. Bye, guys.